enough. Well, tonight I have a special guest. Her name is Svetlana, and I would like to introduce you to her, and we're going to give her a chance to tell a little bit about herself. But she's the CEO and the director of Úcráin Nua, and I'll let her explain that to you and a little bit about her website and what is involved with. Andesite Blue is actually going to be working very closely and directly with Úcráin Nua in the rebuilding and the reconstruction of Ukraine. So, without any further ado, I would like to introduce you to Svetlana. So, just tell me a little bit about you, who you are, and how you came up with Úcráin Nua and designed this company, and your work with Ireland and things like that. So, just take a few moments to tell us about that.
So, okay, I did born in Kyiv. I'm Ukrainian woman, and I met with John O'Connor. It is Ireland very famous businessman, and he came to Ukraine with good letter for our president and prime ministers with offer of service from Ireland.
Ireland, okay.
Ireland, yes, because they have their company where. It is one big company who how to explain who keeps more than 700 island companies with each any services, and they came to Ukraine to offer their service because it will look not like another companies coming and saying we would like to do something like this in Ukraine. They coming to Ukraine to ask, what do you need, Ukraine? What do you need, Ukrainian people? We can help to you with everything what you will ask. Do you understand?
Yeah, so John O'Connor is the one that you had met, and he's the one that has a conglomerate corporation that works with over 700 other companies.
More than 700.
Wow, okay.
Yes. And they came with these offers to us.
Okay.
And because you know that Ireland can't help us, it is...
it's a neutral country.
Yes.
So cannot help militarily.
Yes,
correct.
They can't help us with these weapons, but they can provide humanitarian help to Ukraine. It is very big help to us, especially now when many people without roof, they are refugees in other countries. Sorry, I can't speak. I will cry now.
No, sorry. Okay, so no, and that's and I haven't met John O'Connor yet. I have met Bradley, and who's also part of your company team.
Yes.
So he's the director abroad. You're the director in Ukraine, and John O'Connor is also one of the directors in Úcráin Nua. So Ireland has been fantastic. You could literally just fly into Ireland at the airport, and as a refugee, as a Ukrainian refugee, and they just open arms. And they are also providing some, housing, but they also give you a tax ID number. You can work in Ireland, and so they give you opportunity to survive and to do well. So many Ukrainians, many of my friends actually even are in Ireland right now. And so it's been absolutely a blessing that Ireland has worked this way as a neutral country to help in the humanitarian aid and the resources.
Yes.
So
it is I'm very appreciate Ireland people what they are doing for Ukrainian refugees in their country. They gave them really employment and houses for happy live life there. And of course, Ireland now, our company created to assist Irish companies to be involved in our projects of development of Ukraine, and through the business services. It is travel, accommodations, lawyers,
Lodging or lawyers. Okay, yeah.
Accounting, events, many services.
This is one of the things that impressed me when I was talking to Bradley and when I was speaking with you prior, and that's why I have you on as a guest. We'll get a chance to meet Bradley in a few weeks. I'll have him as our guest too when he comes from UK to visit us. But anyway, the services, you're not just looking to rebuild and to produce homes. We're talking about the prefabricated homes, modular homes. And it sounds, in an American term, modular home sounds kind of cheap and flimsy, but it's not. And I'll get into that in more details later. But there, like you said, the services, the lawyer services and the accounting services, you're also looking to produce job opportunities for Ukrainians when they come back. So because they've lost a lot of their jobs, they're not working. There's a lot of companies that have been closed down, and so people are without income. And so we're not just looking to build houses, you're also looking to produce communities and environments where people will have work to be provided and sources of income and things to rebuild and get their lives back.
Yes, and who will build it? It will build Ukrainian people.
Yes.
They will have their job and they will have their salaries for life,
yes.
For continue their happy life in Ukraine, in new community. It will be modern community with latest technologies and everything. We are working very hard with green energy in our communities, and it will be very high quality communities. We are our dream to build communities of future. It must work not 1, 2 years, 10 years or 20. We are looking for about 100 years.
You want it to be sustainable and
modular communities.
Yeah.
Yes, it will be very strong, very modernization with latest technologies.
The other thing, and you touched on it just a little bit now, which is exciting, is that it is Ukrainians' jobs. It's actually not just the fabrication of the homes, on the prefabrication of the homes and the modulars, because that will be done in a factory. And so we'll have Ukrainian factory workers, we'll have employment through that, but you're also creating jobs inside those communities, and we're creating businesses inside those communities, so that it's all Ukrainian. So we're actually producing the economy that this is sustainable.
Yes, and now we are modular
manufactured
homes company speaking with us now. They would like to set up their manufacturing
inside Ukraine
facility in Ukraine, in Rivne.
Okay.
It will be very big industry. It will be easier to get
materials
for building these modular communities, and also there will be also jobs for our Ukrainian people.
Yes. So let me take a little moment here, and I want to explain to the audience real quick what we're talking about and how this works. It's building of homes. Okay, that sounds like that's just construction workers and men working their hands. Well, in the pre-manufactured homes, in the modular homes, you do have a plant, a factory that has all of the material and everything ready to start putting these homes together. Now, it's not cookie cutters. These are they're better quality. They have better efficiencies. They have better insulations. They retain heat better in the winter, and they retain the coolness in the summer. So they're very strong and durable homes. And what's really great about it is that because it's in a factory, you can easily monitor the quality control, which is very important, because now you have quality control management that actually looks at each of the processes. So one one person, he will be in charge of one little area of his job of a certain part of the construction. And then each person has their own field. Well, they get better and better at it and more efficient. All the tools, all the nails, the screws, the wood, the plastics and material, everything necessary, the insulation is all there, and it goes down like building a car. It goes down an assembly line and builds it together. And then these homes are put together so that they will then be shipped by truck on location. And then now the other part of the work will be the preparation of the foundations, whether it's a single family dwelling home, or whether it's a multifamily, such as a high-rise apartments. So these can be done in either way. The other really nice thing about these homes is the design. They're not just boxes. Okay, they have a very good aesthetic look, exterior and interior. The interior is amazing. The neat thing about it is that you can actually pick and choose what you want on the interior. So and this is how we did it in America, that we would go and say, oh, we like this home, we like this design, we like the footprint and everything and the structure of the plan. But we get to pick the faucets, we get to pick the appliances, we get to pick what we want and how it looks, the carpet or flooring or however. So you can actually customize your own home even before it is made. And then which gives it that personal feel and touch, and that you own it. That home will last a long time. Also, the maintenance and the repairs on it are much, much easier than on the homes you see that are out there today.
Yes, also we can let to people to choose what they would like. It will be with our options. Would you like have your flat, your house with furniture?
Yes.
Or it will be empty and you can choose what you
How
wish.
you want.